This is my people, I greet you all. This is strictly a message to our modern days guests. This is a message directly to our modern generation guests. Yes, the Gen Zs. Now, I want you to ask yourself these questions. I'm going to put like 2 or 3 questions to you, and I want you to answer it. Now, this is it. You call your mothers, your grandmothers, archaic and illiterate. You call them old school. And I don't know how you pull it. Whatsoever name you address them with. Now, ask yourself, the people you call illiterate, they maintain relationship, marriages for 45 years and 50 years and above. Their relationship lasts for as long as they live. Now, you that is so smart that knows it all, that is not illiterate, a pro, an educated, smart, young, beautiful girl or guy, your marriages and relationship are lasting for 2 months and 3 months. The longest one is 2 years and 3 years. Marriages are breaking. Which is better? Now, let me ask you a question. When you were born, your mothers allowed their husbands to lord over them. Their husbands serve like God in their lives. Then look at you. You want to share equal rights with your man. A man and a woman is equal. That's the life you want to live. Now, your mother, who allowed the husband to lord over her, is having a happy relationship for 25, 30, 40, and continuous life. You that will not allow a man to give you an order, just one. Your relationship is breaking after 3 months, 4 months. You are counting over 12 men already with relationship, with a line of relationship, storyline of relationships. You are already counting over 12, 15 men. Now you say your generation is better. You know the worst part of them all that I'm so more fed up with is those young girls, beautiful Nigerians, beautiful African maidens. They were born and bred in African soil to a very matured extent. They had the opportunity to travel to the Western world to fight for greener pastures. As nature we have it, they went into a relationship there and settled down there. Now you are taking the white man culture to say, I will not take this from a man. Why will you do that? Your husband will give you an instruction, you will yell at him. Your husband will try to correct you in society and say you threaten him to call police on him. That you don't try this here, you don't try that here. And you are supposed to be an African breed. You know how this is done back home. You know how your mothers lived. Now you are calling your mothers archaic. Now your mother has had the patience of tolerating those things you say you cannot tolerate. In her late 60s now, her children are flying her all over the world. While you are there, Mrs. Know-it-all, you are counting relationship upon relationship. You caught Mr. John with a woman, you left John. You caught Mr. Philip with another girl, you left Philip. Now you are counting over 15 relationships. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Is it not time for you to sit back and rethink? Two weeks where you don't spend for Europe, you know they do men. Up to the extent if they speak your mother tongue where you just left 2 weeks ago, you now pretend not to understand. What is wrong with our African maidens? This is not strictly for the girls alone. It is also applicable to the young guys. You just traveled to Europe, not even America yet. Oh, you are speaking men for your Nigerian friends. What is wrong with us? Well, like I said before, this message is strictly for our young ladies who believe our mothers tolerated nonsense. That the Gen Zs cannot take that nonsense. What is happening to your relationship? How do you judge it? In the face of relationship, you and your mothers, Who do you think has had a better relationship? I leave this question for you to answer. I greet you, my people. May your days be long.